Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GetReviews.com, and today we are going to do a hands-on of Micromax Canvas Tab P650, as you can see. And this is how this tablet looks like. This has been released recently from Micromax some weeks ago, and this is the latest tablet from Micromax, and it is called the Canvas Tab. So it has got the new branding when it comes to Micromax from it. As you can see, in terms of the build quality, this device is really good. Although this may look like metal, it is not metal. When we take a look over here, we have the upper part of it, which is again non-removable, and the battery cannot be removed from this device. In terms of the inbuilt memory, it has 16 GB of internal memory, and when it comes to the RAM, you have 1 GB of DDR3 RAM on this device. When it comes to chipset, you have 1.2 GHz MediaTek 8389 quad-core processor chipset on this device. And when it comes to the display is an IPS display, as you can see over here, and it is a 8-inch display, a touchscreen display. You have SIM card support as well for using 3G on this device, which is pretty good. When it comes to the front camera, which we see over here, the front camera is a 2-megapixel camera, again a fixed focus camera. And when it comes to 3G connectivity, you do have 3G connectivity support on this device. You have Bluetooth 3.0 as well. And when it comes to the battery, which is there inside this tablet, it is 4800 milliampere hour, and the battery is non-removable. And here we have the device. As you can see, in terms of the build quality, I would say this is one of the best build quality tablets which we have seen from Micromax. The back side is again kind of brush metal kind of finish, although it is not metal, not over here and not over here as well, but it looks like metal, again a kind of a premium look. You have the Micromax branding over here at the back side in the middle, which looks really good with chrome finishing. You have the loudspeaker over here. You have a reset hole over here so that you can reset the tablet in case it is hanged. On the top, you have the 3.5mm audio jack. Over here, you have the power and sleep key over here. You have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. And when it comes to this side, you have the volume rocker. Here you have the slot for the SIM card and the micro SD memory card. So basically you can insert a normal size SIM card over here, and you can insert a micro SD memory card over here to expand the storage of the device. So here we have the slots, and when it comes to the bottom, you have nothing at the bottom. And when it comes to the front, you do have the earpiece over here, which indicates that this tablet does have the voice calling support as well. You have the front camera, which is a 2-megapixel camera, as you can see. And let me just unlock the tablet over here. So this is how the interface looks like, and again, it is not stock Android in terms of the overall look and feel. It has been optimized to make it look different. When it comes to home screen, let me just show you the number of home screens. So you have like 5 home screens, which you can not increase and decrease. And this is how the notification center looks like, and again it seems to be running Android 4.2. so it is the latest version of Android which is running on this device, or the version of Android which is running on this device is Android 4.2.1. as you can see. Let's take a look over the storage part over here. So under the storage part, we see that the device has internal 16 GB of memory, and out of which 1.73 GB is reserved by operating system for applications. When it comes to the user available memory, you get around 10.95 GB available to the user for installing applications, storing picture, videos and other data. Let's take a look over the RAM now. So as far as the RAM is concerned, here we have the RAM information, and the RAM which is available on this device out of 1 GB is around 598 MB, which is fairly good. And when it comes to other settings, let me take a look over the display. So the display does not have support for automatic brightness on this device, so it comes to wallpaper support. You have support for live wallpapers, static wallpapers, but video wallpapers are not supported. Let's take a look over the link support. So you do have support for creating a Wi-Fi hotspot so that you can share the 3G internet on this device, which is pretty good, I would say. Sorry for the focusing problem because I'm not using my camera as of now. So this camera does have some focus problem, because of which things are getting blurred. And again, pardon me for that. When it comes to voice input, let me just show you the voice settings. So it does not support continuous input, as you can see. So this is how the phone dialer look like, and again you can make voice call from this tablet, but the video call option is not available in the phone dialer directly as of now, as you can see. And when it comes to the messaging application, let me just show you the messaging application as well. So this is how the default messaging application look like, and again it is very basic in terms of the overall UI. I would say you have the big keyboard over here for typing, so you will not face any problem while typing on this device because the keyboard keys are pretty big on this display. As far as the other specifications of this device is concerned, when it comes to the specifications and the thickness of the tablet, let me just show you the thickness. So the thickness of the tablet is kind of less. We are not sure about the exact dimensions when it comes to the thickness of this tablet, but it is quite thin, I would say. If you compare it with it is approximately little less than 1 centimeter, I would say. You have a resolution of 1024 into 768 pixels resolution on this display. When it comes to camera, the camera at the back side is 5 megapixels, autofocus supported. So when it comes to some pre-installed application which you have on this device, you get the browser, calendar, all those regular applications. Apart from that, you also get Google Chrome pre-installed, you also get M security from Micromax pre-installed, you also get sound recorder, some trial version games pre-installed, you also get King software pre-installed, which will again allow you to edit documents on the go on this device. So the overall performance of this device in terms of the overall UI is quite smooth. I do not notice much lag on this tablet. There is a little bit of sluggishness, I would say, but it is not that much. And the available amount of RAM on this device, the free amount of RAM, is also pretty good. The one thing which we do not like about this tablet is that the touch capacitive buttons are there within the display, not on the phone, on the device body basically. So it will take up some part of your screen resolution. So this is how the camera UI look like, again, as you can see on this device, and it is pretty good, I would say. But again, stock Android in terms of the overall look and feel. You do have support for HDR mode on this device. You also have panorama mode supported on this device when it comes to photos. And let me just show you the view from the front camera as well. So this is how the view will look like from the front camera, and the front camera is again kind of VGA in terms of the overall quality. It is not that good, but still you can do a video chat from the front camera, which is not going to be very good in terms of the clarity, I would say, but you can do a video chat. This is how the back camera looks like, which is again 5 megapixel camera autofocus. And let me just take a photo of my phone so that you can get an idea how is the overall quality of the photos which you will be able to get from this device. So you do have tap to focus on this device, and let me just take this photo. And the camera shutter is pretty quick while taking a photo, and this is how the photo looks like. And again, the photo is not that good in terms of the overall clarity, I would say, but still if you zoom in you will be able to read the text. And the photo has been taken in artificial light as of now in an indoor room, so the quality is pretty okay, at least for this display, I would say. And you cannot preview the photos again in full screen because of these touch capacitive buttons which are there within the screen. And the colors in the photo as well are pretty good, if not the best, I would say. So when it comes to storage, you do have support for SD card as well on this device, and you can select the preferred install location as the SD card. So that means you might be able to install applications directly on the SD card once you have the SD card inserted into this device, and that is something which we can tell you as a. So when it comes to the audio enhancement setting, you can see that there are some audio enhancement options within the sound settings on this tablet. This will enhance the overall quality of sound which you will get from the earphones. So when it comes to GPS navigation, you do have support for GPS navigation as well on this device, and you can have them supported by tapping over here. And make sure you check for GPS EPO assistance and assisted GPS before you can use this device for navigation. So when it comes to OTG support, you do not have OTG supported on this tablet as of now, as we have just connected a flash drive using an OTG cable and it has not detected the same. And some other application which you will get pre-installed on this device includes the file manager. You also get FM radio on this device, and you also get a large number of Google applications pre-installed. You also get MLive from Micromax. You also get Opera Mini pre-installed on this device. And when it comes to widgets, I would say you have all the stock Android widget available on this device. You also have some additional widgets including the 3D live weather and analog clock on this tablet. So just to show you the browser performance, we have just loaded our website gadgetsfuse.com on this device, and the website has been loaded pretty quickly and pretty nicely without any issues. And again, it is mobile optimized, and as you can see, when it comes to the browser does render the web pages pretty quickly and pretty nicely in terms of pixels. I do not notice any pixelation. It is kind of crisp and clear text which I see on this display, which is pretty good. And pinch to zoom is also pretty good, if not too fluid, I would say. If not the best, I would say again. And when it comes to panning is also pretty smooth. You do have double tap to zoom as well, which is quite snappy. So there is no problem as far as browsing is concerned on this device, and it can load the web pages both in the desktop as well as in the mobile phone format. When it comes to playing YouTube videos, you can play YouTube videos within the web page without opening YouTube application for the same into this browser. And it is again the stock Android browser which we have seen on this device. Now to conclude my review, I would like to say that the Canvas Tab P650 tablet which we have with us as of now is a pretty decent tablet in terms of the overall look and feel. It is pretty good. It looks quite premium, especially the back side of the tablet, although it is not actually metal, but again it looks like metal and gives the kind of a premium look whenever you carry this tablet. Again, this cannot be compared with an iPad mini, but this is an affordable tablet again in Android, which is pretty good in terms of the overall look and feel. In terms of the overall UI, it is quite snappy. However, it may not be the very fast tablet which you will get in the market, but it is a pretty decent choice in terms of the overall design. You do have a chrome kind of a strip over here on the edges, which again gives the device kind of a premium look. And sorry again for the focusing problem. When it comes to the overall look and feel, this tablet is pretty good. Might be difficult to hold in one hand because you may not be able to grab it with one hand all the time. But again, it is not very heavy in terms of the overall weight, so it is quite portable to carry. You can always buy additional cases in case you want to buy this tablet. So here we have the Micromax Canvas Tab available in two colors, and these are the two color options in which you can get this tablet. One is the silver white version, I would say, and the second one is the gray and black version. Because again, if you take a look over these tablets, the front profile is also kind of different. You have a white bezel on the white one, the black bezel on the black one, and when it comes to the back side, you have a silver finish on the white variant, white and silver version, and you have a slightly gray finish over here. And again, both of these are, you can say, matte finish back on these devices, and you cannot remove the back cover in any way, not even this part or even this part here. And this is how you can actually compare them in terms of the overall look and feel. I would say the silver one definitely looks better as compared to the black one, but this one is kind of classy as well, which is again pretty good. This is how they look like in terms of the overall color options. So do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.